Alright, this looks like it should be the end of campaign mode. Although, I've only got 1 life left on this run. And from what I remember from my arcade run, he is not particularly easy. At least not until I figure out his patterns, and I don't think I've memorized his patterns yet. We'll see how it goes.
Your power pales in comparison to mine. You've done well making it this far. Color me mildly impressed.
Is that what color you are?
But this is the end of the line. You can't stop me. Not now, when I'm so close to my goal.
Don't bet on it. I'll put you in your place soon enough.
Confident, aren't we? That'll just make beating you all the more satisfying.
We got a bunch of upgrades to just like projectile attacks in general.
More power!
That's very easily dodgeable as long as I just... Yeah. That thing to do it.
I'll beat you! I just need
What the?
more power.
Yeah, dang it. Projectile.
More power! Your power pales in comparison to mine.
I mean, I'm doing better than I thought I would. Ah, not bad.
Not a chance, weak as you are.
I did a lot more damage than I expected there. So part of that was from using her jump charge attack with a buff that, well, with a couple of buffs to just projectile damage in general, but also a buff that makes projectiles explode. That's better than I expected for my first time running into him on just 1 life. I still have to go through the whole thing again now, which I am not a fan of. Ugh. But still, it's better than I expected.
Celebrate while you can, Ghost. I'll have my revenge.
Let's start over. Rewind.
Okay, second time here. I've got like 5 lives. Started with 6, lost a couple, got 1 for free at someone's shop. My power-ups aren't that different, although I don't have every projectile explodes, but I do have like double damage for projectiles. So her straightforward jumping charge attack should still do decent damage. Very different going into this with 5 lives instead of 1. Less stressful, but not entirely stress-free because I know me, and I know me at this game.
Your pathetic
5 lives
attempts to
can
change the
disappear very
future are for
quickly.
nothing. You have already lost.
I have already lost, but I'm hoping to yet win.
However, if you grovel on your knees and beg for forgiveness, I might let you stick around to witness as I bring everyone in the universe under my control.
Me? Grovel? You don't know who I am, do you?
Probably doesn't. I think he starts. Yeah, starts with that.
Your power pales in comparison to mine.
Oh. Oh, just a...
Give up already. It's hopeless.
Wow, was I even doing this much damage with explosions before?
I won't let you defeat me.
You immortal.
You can't.
You should start
Annoying.
studying. I'll show you true power.
Holy crap. Yeah. There we go. Oh, not quite. Ow. Stop it. Looks like a lightning bolt at his crotch.
Impossible. You can't defeat me.
Fact is, you never stood a chance. Not against me.
Actually, you didn't defeat me. This is just a ghostly clone.
I'm talking about it.
Fool you! Just a little reminder before I go. It's over. I've already won. Might as well just give up.
Is there
Nice
another
trick,
stage
I
to this
guess.
then?
Looks like I'll just have to defeat him for real next time.
I'd better be kind and rewind.
But what do you mean?
Finish!
Did I? It's giving me a clear time. That narrative is confusing though. Is this just a you have to beat me on a higher difficulty thing?
Let's start over. Rewind.
Is there gonna be a conversation?
This is not the end.
What? How? Why come?
My apologies. The explosion you just witnessed was the inevitable failure of Vlad's plan, and a sign of how dangerous his game really is. Vlad Plasmius is toying with powers he doesn't fully understand. If he continues down this path, I'm afraid the cataclysmic destruction of the entire universe is assured.
Well, that sounds like a you problem.
Child's play. I'll teach him.
You see, that ghost clone was a decoy. I confess I led you right to it. You'll need to face and defeat the real Vlad Plasmius to prevent the cataclysm.
You'd better explain yourself. I don't take too kindly to being fooled.
It was a test. As the master of time, I can observe what was, is, and will be, alongside its countless possibilities. I knew you weren't ready to face the real Vlad Plasmius yet. You needed to become stronger.
I had 5 lives.
So, I led you down a path to face one of his clones to test your mettle. I do apologize, but I hope you understand.
Ugh.
You think I needed your little test? Just show me where that ghost is and I'll end this.
As I said, it was a necessary deception, and you're well on your way to confront the real Vlad Plasmius. You must now find his lair and defeat him once and for all.
Is that like a separate pathway?
Don't forget, this time he'll be the real deal. Much stronger than any clone. Make sure you are prepared before facing him.
Well, considering that one of those takes approximately an hour, it's pretty annoying to have to go through all that again. Especially since I had already gone through all of that all over again many times. because of all the dying from everything else. Okay, a minute to this part again. I don't actually know for certain that this is supposed to be real Vlad, or if this is just another practice run. So far I haven't seen anything different. I guess I'll find out whether or not he's actually harder. Only got 3 lives this time, which I'm not as keen on. We got explosive projectiles and projectile volley, but not as much damage for projectiles.
We meet again. Beware! You're not facing a clone this time. This time, you're up against the unbeatable team of me, myself, and I.
What's the actual difference, though?
Now who's the cocky one? You know what they say. The bigger they are, the brighter they burn.
Such confidence!
Nobody says that.
I like it. You'd almost make a great sidekick. You could watch in awe as I control the whole universe. I mean, it'd be nice to have an audience to witness my ultimate victory. But leaving you in control of your own mind could be problematic in the long run. So I'm afraid I'll have to deal with you immediately.
What's he doing? Not as immediate as I would have thought. I guess I would say that it feels like he's taking longer to take the same amount of damage. Yeah.
Attack!
What's attacking? Oh, okay.
More power!
That wasn't overcaught. Ouch. Because of his exact height, I'm having a hard time reaching him with my ideal attack. Oh, dang it. Yeah. Guess I'll just focus on this for now. Who's attacking? Nobody? Seems like your minions aren't listening to you anymore. Perhaps they are listening to me instead. Uh-oh. I almost had that. How's your crotch feeling?
No! 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 No!
Another fool with delusions of grandeur falls to Princess Azula. As victor, I demand you give up your evil schemes and return me home immediately.
Ah, but now you face my true form. Or my big brother. Or myself and my clone at the same time.
I've worked far too hard for it to end like this. Computer, initiate the overhaul protocol. Control every mind across the entire universe.
Isn't that precisely what I beat you to stop?
Initiating startup sequence. Warning. Ecto charge below safe levels. Activating the overhaul protocol will lead to core instability.
Executive Override! Proceed overhaul protocol!
Proceeding. Error. Core module levels critically damaged.
That doesn't sound good.
Wait, what? How can this... No! This can't happen! Not again! If it
Again?
weren't for you, this time, I was supposed to have fixed it!
I hate asking for help, but I guess I must. Get me out of here, Time Ghost.
Is that still not an actual victory then?
Let's start over. Vlad Plasmius is our doom.
What's wrong this time?
There you have it. Vlad's failed plans have led to the destruction of the universe. As you just witnessed, his machine will malfunction, destroying everything, everywhere. You must stop Vlad Plasmius from activating the mind control failsafe procedure on his machine.
You didn't say anything about that.
I asked the scientist to invent a device to help you accomplish this. Talk to her before you depart. Good luck.
The...
Well, it took a little bit longer than expected, but I managed to finish the energy dampener that our host asked me to make. This little gizmo should disable the doomsday machine I've heard so much about. With it, you should be able to avert catastrophe and whatnot, I believe.
Sure, I'll take your little toy.
Oh, well, then the energy dampener was a fun little side project, but I must return to my slime research. I believe that I'm close to a breakthrough. Back to work.
Okay, this is the second time now that the game has moved the goalpost. And not even to something new and interesting, it's just to do the same thing. Again. Like, all the same thing again. This is not fun. Game developers. It's one thing when you extend the story of a game, but provide something new and interesting and something to get excited about. This is just the same thing over again, and you've done it twice now. So, I don't know what to tell you, this gets a boo from me. Okay, here we are again. I don't have much active, because honestly I've been taking every opportunity I can to just get extra lives. And I needed it on this run. I do have explosive projectiles and one level of homing projectile.
You again! This is all your fault! You keep getting in my way!
I feel like it's Clockwork's fault.
Oh, I'll keep getting in your way, all right. Unless you're ready to give up.
You don't know what you're talking about! I have to see it through. If I don't, we're all doomed!
Or are you like not even the real villain after all this?
The only way to save everyone is for me to control everyone! Can't you understand?
Gotta say, Ghost, sounds to me like you're losing it.
Am I the real villain? Because I'd be okay with that.
Forget it. I won't let you stop me this time. Computer, initiate the overhaul protocol, now! I said initiate the overhaul protocol at once!
Oh, I fixed your machine for you. And I'll fix you if you don't give yourself up.
Me? Give up? Please. I probably just need to turn it off and then turn it back on again. Which I'll do after I take care of you once and for all!
Hey, projectiles! Like as many as I can, quick as I can. Oh. I thought he did another, like, horizontal one first.
More power! Your power pales in comparison to mine!
Wow, I cannot recover fast enough from that. Oh, goodness. That was not what I meant.
More power!
There we go. I still can't get him at quite that height with my jump charge attack. No. Apparently I take less damage from his horizontal barrage if I just let myself fall down. What was that move? I'm not entirely safe. Okay. Noted.
More power!
Eh.
You're only delaying your inevitable defeat!
I'll show you true power.
How did that get me from behind? That's cheating. Can't do that till I kill you. Other rules. Oh, that was my projectile. There we go.
It's not supposed to end this way!
It's supposed to end this way already.
Even a ghost gets burned playing with fire. Submit and send me home.
I didn't even feel like that was that much harder than last time.
No, no, no! Now you've really done it! You've doomed us all!
He didn't bring out his octopus minions.
Wait, no! I was close. So close! I just need one more chance!
Quit whining, Plasmius. Your time is up.
No!
Where is he going? I see going back into the past now.
Rewind.
What incompetent excuse do you have this time?
I beat that ghost, but it doesn't feel like I've won. Yet.
This doesn't seem correct.
What do you want?
You! Tell me what's going on!
Ha! Even now you remain ignorant. Obviously, I'm trapped here, same as everyone else.
You can't trick me, Ghost. You lost, and I'll be going home soon. I can't be imprisoned.
You know nothing, do you? How I, the greatest ghost in the universe, lost against creatures like you is truly beyond me. guess that doesn't matter anymore. You ruined my plans, but you're the ones who will pay the price. Soon you realize you made a big mistake by stopping me. Just you wait and see.
Talk to Splinter? Damn it. Where's everybody?
Ah, there you are, friend. We've been waiting for you. We must discuss our next steps. I'll be blunt. I fear the Dark Force may be telling the truth, and our host has no intention of returning us to our home worlds.
But what would he stand to gain? Besides, weren't you saying not to trust anything that dastardly creature might say?
Yes, but I'm concerned about our supposed host's absence. That, coupled by the presence of the Dark Force, does not bode well for us. We'll need to find him and confront him about this immediately.
How do we find him then?
Well, I'm not so sure directly confronting such a powerful being is the wisest move, but I can pinpoint his current location if that's what you really want. The time medallions still seem functional.
Then our friend here should use it to travel to our host and ascertain his intentions. Only then will we know what we're dealing with.
Alright, I'm here now. Let's see how many times I have to fight this guy.
You want to know a secret? Vlad's mind control device was flawed in two ways. One small and one, well, very, very big. Here's the small one. It doesn't actually control minds, but simply replaces their personality with an angry, aggressive one. So it's not like he could build some conquering army or anything. In fact, he had no real control over whoever was affected by his machine. Take me, for example. I have no compulsion to serve Vlad Plasmius, and I've grown rather fond of smashing things and people and such.
It is fun.
You've had a taste of that, so you know how wonderful that feeling is.
Believe me, I love destroying things. But you destroying my world? Not so much.
That's my job.
Let's say we call this a draw and go back to the timeless star dial. You'll feel better there.
Nonsense. Not while we're in the middle of non-stop fun. You see, Vlad's machine had a big flaw that caused it to blow up, destroying the entire universe. So much fun to watch, and I can simply rewind time and watch it over and over forever. And each time, just before it does, you'll be sent back to the timeless star dial so we can battle all over again.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
An endless battle right on the edge of total oblivion. Oh, how exciting.
Yikes. And people think I'm crazy.
Think what you want, sticks and stones. Now it's time for battle. Prepare yourself.
Okay. I am prepared. Theoretically. Why did I turn there? I've been having trouble with controls all night. I mean, not just in this run. There's been more appearance this run. Oh, it's not gonna reach. Oh, I got it. Okay. Oh. There you are. Let's take a lot of damage.
Down, I'm afraid.
Yeah. Do you have this? I did not jump enough times for that. Okay.
I'd love to keep fighting you, but I'm on a tight timeline.
No, you're not. You can literally make whatever timeline you want.
Time is winding down, I'm afraid.
Is there a timer? I don't see one.
You can't beat me.
You just teleported into the same place.
I'll show you true
I'm not
power.
sure you understand the point of teleporting. What happened?
Finish!
Was there a timer? I just got a trophy that said timed out.
Rewind.
I'm not sure I want to talk to you.
You've done well, hero. Very well. It is not often I express gratitude towards another being, but I really must thank you. My recent memories are patchy at best. The only time I was truly myself was when we spoke here at the timeless star dial.
Yeah.
But as soon as I wandered beyond this pocket dimension, the other me hijacked my mind.
It sounded like the other you was just you, but with emotion.
A result of being exposed to Vlad Plasmius's machine when I tried to disable it. It destroyed the universe, something my evil self came to enjoy witnessing time after time.
That would have been nice to know when this all started.
Let's just say that at the beginning of our journey, it might have been a little TMI. You succeeded anyway, as I'd foreseen. When I was myself, of course. Vlad's machine has been destroyed, and everyone has been freed of its influence. And it won't destroy the universe either. All of this was thanks to you, and now you may return home.
Actually, really for realsies? Enter the home portal. Oh, okay.
This portal will send you back home. The time medallion I gave you, however, will remain here when you go, and you will lose any slime powers you have acquired.
Slime powers? Ah, okay.
Sadly, you will also lose your memories of me, the timeless star dial, and all of your adventures here.
Well, that's just so that it doesn't interfere with canon. I understand that.
This is to ensure these terrible events cannot repeat themselves. You may return home at your leisure. Meanwhile, you are welcome to remain here as long as you wish. And I'd be willing to spar with you as well before you leave. It'd be a friendly battle, but don't expect it to be an easy one.
Is that still giving me the choice of leaving, or did I leave automatically only after he explained that I would lose everything? Apparently Azula's watching the credits as well and is already bored. I'll go back. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Hello everyone. This is me speaking from a bit further into the future to leave a final note of this campaign mode became fun after completing story mode, and not until then. The reason being, I suspect, because after that I started playing it because I wanted to, in order to unlock all the costumes, and because I enjoy the gradual progression of the permanent upgrades that you can get from speaking to Nora. Once I was doing it because I actually wanted to, it was fun. I started actually having fun with it, and with the upgrades I don't suck as much anymore. But going through not even just a lot of different stuff, but the same hour-long campaign 4 separate times for the most arbitrary reasons story-wise, just for the sense of having completed the story, was a chore. And that, by default, made it not fun. Especially with none of the upgrades that I have now. Trying to do all of campaign mode with just 1 life, that for me was ridiculous. I've actually gotten to the point now that I can do all 3 zones without losing a life. But that's with a lot of practice, but also mostly because of all the upgrades I have. So just a note for anybody considering going through campaign mode. If your experience is anything like mine, it will suck so much at first. And will probably continue to suck until you complete the story. Or at least until you got a buttload of upgrades. But if you stick with it, it eventually becomes fun. I'm curious about what they were going for, because I know that the target audience is fairly young children who are frustrated more easily than I am. Most of the time. And I very easily pictured young children trying out this mode, getting frustrated with it because it's intentionally harder at first, and just giving up, or getting someone older to do it. I don't see them having a good time with it. I eventually started having a good time, but definitely not at first. So just wanted to mention that before I closed off this video, just to add my final thoughts, because I've done a lot of complaining, and frankly, it deserves it as far as what it is early on. But I should end on the note of what it can become, and it can become a fun once it no longer feels like an obligation. That makes sense. So, all that said, thank you for watching. Hope you're staying safe. I will see you later.
You're saying you were trying to save the universe? That's rich.
Look, I built that machine to control minds, but even I didn't plan on blowing up the universe. Do you know how many ghosts that would have resulted in? Yikes.
All of them?